Good morning, folks. It's Thursday morning, 30th of March at 4:49 in the morning. It's a beautiful morning, and today the temperature is 25 degrees. Likely to get much warmer for sure. Probably up to 33 or 34. But today we're riding down with I'd say about 30 guys, 30 bikes rather, because there are some ladies on their bikes as well, to Jabal Akhdar. It's a mountaintop resort in Oman. It's supposed to be extremely beautiful. I can't wait to see it and get some great footage for you. It's been closed for several years to motorcyclists for some reason. Certain cars and four-wheel drives were allowed. It had something to do with, I think, the incline of the road or something like that, but it wasn't, it's a paved road. I don't honestly know why it's closed, but due to some contacts that we have down there, we were able to get permission from the government, and they've set it all up for us, and it's going to be quite the event, I understand. This trip is sponsored by AGMC BMW Motorrad in Dubai, and thanks to Mehdi Latifi for all the hard work he's put into organizing this trip. We're going out in two groups, one group departing at 5:30, which will be the group I'll be sweeping in. That group is for people who have not had any luck getting their visa online for one reason or the other, so they'll be applying for their visa at the border, which is perfectly fine, just takes a few more minutes. But with a group the size of ours, we decided to split it in two. The second group is all those that do have visas. And while I do have mine, I was asked to sweep for group one. So happy to get out a little bit earlier anyway, while it's cooler. On our way to the meetup point now. It's a different petrol station than we've used before. So I won't bore you with any straight road or details or anything like that. I'll get some footage of everybody at the petrol station. I'm sure it'll be impressive, be a lot of motorcycles there. And then I'll add some footage along the route. But I'll save it for mostly when we get into the mountains and get into the twisties. So stay tuned. We'll check back in with you a little bit later. Well, we're pulling up to the EPCO station now. Let's see how many guys have already made it. It's almost 5 o'clock. There should be almost everyone here. Oh, there's quite a few. No, not really. Huh. Folks, we're at the Epcot station on Dubai Al Ain Road, getting ready to depart for Jabal Akhdar. Let's go around and have a look at all the different bikes. You'll see they're mostly BMW GS 1200s, but I have class and I have a BMW K1600 GT. Let's go take a look.
along there there's 2, 3, 5-star beaches, so it's all good. You know, they've all got beer. But when you get in, you won't get beer.
As you can see, Wadi Moto has got a big presence here. It's a great place to rent a bike. Go see Tony Burton, tell him Bad Monkey sent you. These are the antisocial guys over here.
Good morning, good morning, good morning.
This is Erwin and Meti. Thank you, Meti, for organizing the trip, and Erwin for plotting it out. Erwin is the plotting master. He's going to show me how to do that. Well, you're going to show me how to do that.
Yeah, exactly. Go like you're going to Russell Tour and take the lane exit.
Hello, SNL. SNL. Gareth.
Oh, you good? You okay? For today, good morning. My name is Meti from BMW. Thank you very much for joining for this beautiful ride for this weekend. Yeah, I'm very excited to be riding with you guys. This is the group that some of you guys did not manage to arrange, whether your visa for Oman or the insurance for your bikes. So that's why we're meeting half an hour earlier, so we can go down and do all the formalities which we need. So, and when Michael Brown arrives, everybody should be okay. Okay, guys? So, for this ride, I have Anton as the leader. Where's Anton? Anton, there he is, Captain Anton. And sweeper is Gary, cameraman. He'll be sweeping and same time moving along with you to record you and make you a nice video at the end of the trip. So yeah, the first group should be around 18 guys, second group around 17 guys. After the border crossing, there will be another 9 guys joining us, so we'll be total around 47. And then in Nizwa Mall during lunchtime, another 3 guys will be joining us, we'll come to 50. And another 7 or 8 guys will be meeting us at Jabal Akhdar directly, so we'll be around 57. But then the Nizwa bikers will join us as well, they're also around 50, so we'll be a total of 107 or 108 guys. Yeah, so it's going to be a big group in Jabal Akhdar. Just for the safety of everyone, it's not a race. We're out there to enjoy today. We are out there to have a nice time. So please stick into your formation. Try not to overtake because the group is a bit long and we don't want to lose anyone on the way. Stick to the formation. And once we reach Oman, watch out because the roads over there are very slippery. Some roundabouts are like on ice. Watch it out. The roads are not in that great condition. Yeah, so take it easy, don't push. We have a support vehicle from BMW meeting us in our lane road with a trailer. So if we have any issues, which we shouldn't, we can put the bike on the trailer and bring it back tomorrow. Yeah. So from my side, enjoy and see you guys.
All right. Okay. Sorry guys. So what's gonna happen is Anton will lead you. Anton, where's your bike? So that's Anton's bike. Yeah. Gary will be on the K1600. So once you read the, we'll just ride. Anton will lead you all the way through the Mezyat border. Get your formalities done. Once you're done stamping at the Mezyat border, do not wait. Straight away, go to the Omani border and get all your stamping and visa done. And just regroup with Anton over there, and he'll lead you to the next pit stop, which is the Al Maha station after the Omani border checkpost. Then we'll regroup there, and we'll wait for the next group, and we'll move on to the next stop.
Cool.
Right?
Yep. I think guys, you should get ready to leave. Right. Yeah, because the other group should be arriving any moment.
Oh yeah. Sorry guys. Gary will be filming on the way, so he may overtake and fall back. So just don't follow him.
Well, folks, we're underway. First group has left. We were only 5 minutes late getting out of the meetup point, which is pretty good for us. A second group started to arrive. So we're right now about 17 bikes, I think, in the first group. Maybe 18. I believe we had one guy join us as we were leaving. And it'll be 15, 16 on the second group. Then we'll have some join us at the border. And then the Nizwa riders will join us at the lunch stop, which is at the Nizwa Mall. And then another group will be joining us at the bottom of Jabal Akhdar. So all in all, I'm told we will have about 107 bikes. It's going to be really cool. The largest group we've ever ridden with, or I've ever ridden with. But very neat. It's going to make some great video. It's going to be very impressive seeing us all head up that mountain. So hopefully everybody's safe. No accidents, no breakdowns. We do have a support vehicle that will be meeting us up somewhere along the route here from BMW with a trailer and things like that. So if there is any breakdown, it won't completely spoil the trip, and we won't have to leave anybody behind. So it's still dark outside, 5:39 in the morning, 22 degrees now, and I won't bother wasting any space on the memory stick or burning up a battery just to hear myself talking, so I will shut off the camera for now and come back to you when we get to the border. Stay tuned. Well, folks, we've knocked out about 50 kilometers of the first 95 that we need to do in order to get to the turnoff, the first exit. And sorry about that, had to raise my screen and scratch my nose. I don't know if it's the vibration or the wind that makes my nose tickle all the time. But every once in a while I need to raise my screen and give it a good scratch. As I was saying, we're in the Al Ain district of the Emirate of Abu Dhabi. Got about 38 kilometers to go to the turnoff, and then on out to the border where we'll cross into Oman. It'll probably take us a good, let's say 45 minutes to an hour to get everybody through. There are always other cars and trucks and things like that that are crossing the border as well, but they go pretty fast. The first procedure will be to stop at the UAE border, show our motorcycle registration and passport. They'll clear us out, and then we have to pay like 30 dirhams. And from there, we will hit the Oman border, which is, let's say, roughly 500 meters or so beyond the UAE border. And we'll go inside there, show our visas. Those that, most of the people in this group don't have visas. I have mine, did it online. A lot of people had trouble. I don't know if it was their browser or whatever the case may be, but it wasn't working for them. So they'll go in, get their visa really quick. Some of the guys don't have insurance for Oman because the insurance company that they have for their bikes either don't underwrite for Oman or one thing or the other. So at the border there, you can also buy a little policy that'll cover you. then we'll wait at the petrol station just beyond the border for the second group, which left 30 minutes behind us. So it'll be a good opportunity to have a coffee, maybe a little snack, meet everybody again, try to catch everybody's names. It's going to be impossible to remember everybody. It was such a large group. It'll be a lot of fun. So anyway, I'll come back to you in just a little bit.
Well, we've made it through the Oman border, and now we're gathering here at the petrol station waiting for the rest. Probably still going to be another maybe 20 to 30 minutes before everybody gets here, and some other guys are supposed to join us here. So the group has definitely grown since we left this morning. So let's walk around and look at all the different bikes. Say hello.
Hey guys!
How's everybody? That's fucking Terry. I thought you were going to ride the sofa.
No, that trip didn't go through. People chickened out.
Oh, bummer. That's Terry. Our fearless leader, Erwin.
Don't pick up the phone.
That's Anton, Matty. Big group. A couple more guys pulling in, filling up.
Folks, just wanted to check in. We're about 65 miles short of our lunch stop in Nizwa, Oman, and it is 41 degrees Celsius. You remember this morning it was 22, and by the time the sun came up and got around to about the Oman border, it had come up to 33. Now it's 41. I've taken my jacket liner out, but it's still bloody hot. We've sort of split up a bit into different groups. I guess some people want to go faster, and I'm sweeping group 2, so I'm sitting at the back of the whole train. You can see I've got 4 bikes in front of me, but we're just catching up with a large group ahead. Just running along, but it is hot. Still on the highway, haven't gotten into any good twisties yet, so there's not much to see, not much to talk about. This group is slowing down, which is good. Well, we've come to the entrance to Jabal Akhdar. There's going to be some sort of process here to get in and then head on up. It should be quite an amazing ride and hopefully some great video. Okay, everybody's pulling in over there so we can go through and do whatever the process is.